Time to get out of here. It has been so rolly, like our breakfast fell off the table this morning. I don't think you've ever had it so rocky. So we're going around the corner, first of all to Villefranche, which is really just around this peninsula, to see if it's better. If not, we could consider Menton, which is the other way. Or we come back here. But it can't get much worse. So I'm watching the chart. We're right at the edge of the depth that we want to be at. But that sailing boat, I need to get ready. Hopefully I can just go in front of him. I think we'll be right. I think we're right to go in front of him. I can't really move to starboard anymore because we're a bit too close here. I think I read that Villefranche-sur-Mer is the most visited port for cruise ships in France. It's very close to Nice and it's extremely deep, only at the entrance. So they get in their little life raft things and it was around to Nice. Or stay in Villefranche because it's beautiful. This is one of my favourite spots. There's a water skier in front of us. So happy to be back here.
Anything? It's good in front of us. Good to be back, honey.
Dayball, it's beautiful to be back. You know, we love not knowing where we are and discovering the new places. But there is also the pleasure of anticipation that we know how good this is. And I've got all of the pleasure of today waiting before we go in there or whenever we choose to go in there. It's going to be great. We're off to Nice today. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to go to the old town, visit a few places that we've seen online and we actually haven't seen in person. So I'm very much looking forward to it. First of all, dinghy ride into Villefranche to get the train. I'm looking forward to seeing the old port. And we've also got to visit the Decathlon. There's a big Decathlon store there because we blew up our sump. One of the good things about a channel is that we make friends and people recognise us. So last night we came in here, someone said, hey, we follow you. We're a couple of boats over. We're just popping in to say hi. They're coming over for a drink later tonight. It's very nice. If you ever see us, please reach out. We'd love to find people because, you know, we're kind of out here on our own. Well, we're on our own a bit. But we love to catch up. If you follow us, come say hi. If you're new here, we're Jude and Richard, and we're an Aussie and a Kiwi sailing the Med. We enjoy sailing, we enjoy going to great destinations and just basically having a chill time. If you like what we do, we'd love you to subscribe. It helps the channel. Thanks. It's quite a bit like Paris, really. You get these little squares of garden in the middle of big buildings. It's really lovely. Ah, so this must be the Promenade des Anglais, which is the beach front of Nice, and it goes right along the old town, and I guess the new town, at the front of Nice, on the waterline. This is the beaches. This is what it's like that we see from the water. from the other side. It's nicer from the other side of the water, isn't it? What the French do well is central community open spaces. All the tables face outwards. Everyone watches each other. Places to meet, community to gather. Fireworks. Storming. Cannon? It's a big day. Get some herbs. Do you have cat?
Yes.
This is the old town. The size of it in here. The ceiling is so high. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm really bad at estimating distances. One thing a church is good for is a seat where it's cool and quiet. So when we've been out all day, we always check in the churches just because they're lovely. But we also get a rest.
So much detail, isn't there?
I usually wear a carrier shawl or a scarf or something to cover my shoulders when we visit churches. And I forgot to. I probably shouldn't go in with my shoulders like this. Cute. We found an Indian restaurant. We have good Indian restaurants in Melbourne. And I don't think I've seen Indian restaurants only in Malta in all of our trips. There probably are somewhere, but we haven't seen them. So I'm excited to get an Indian meal.
I'm not sure what decor you call this. Maybe Bollywood decor. But my shirt does go very well with it.
It does, and yours is Aboriginal. We're climbing to the chateau. Apparently, it's quite a climb, but worth it. And we're expecting to see views, both over the old town and east, getting them, and over the other way where the port is. And then we'll walk down to the old port.
And this is where we notice we've been on the boat a while. As we climb up the stairs.
Oh, speak for yourself, Wuss. Ah, that must be the Promenade des Anglais. Oh, no, it's the beach one.
Yeah.
What's this one called?
That, I don't know, but that leads into it. This whole sector here is the old town.
Very sweet. The bay looks beautiful. That will be the church we went to with the dome, the motley yellowy green dome. Oh, unless it was that church and we've missed a church.
Possibly. I wouldn't worry about missing a church, honey. I'm sure there's a couple more around Europe.
Yeah, I think there's one here. I can hear someone playing a clarinet. Ed Sheeran's perfect. It's very nice. We can't play it for you.
Ed would get upset.
I'll just take the money.
He's got better lawyers than us.
Just around the corner, around this peninsula here, is Villefranche, where we are. And that's where the cruise ships are. And then they ferry the passengers into the harbour here. Or into Villefranche if they're going to visit. Great place to visit. Really nicely set up for tourists. So many restaurants, great shops. You might think we're just wandering through the streets
Well, we sort of are.
as a tourist, looking at beautiful things. But he's got something else in his agenda, as usual.
Oh, yes. So now I've taken over service of our Yanmar engine. Every 250 hours I need to give it a bit of a service, and it is just about due. So there's a Yanmar service agent close to the port here, and we'll just pop in and get some really exciting things like impellers and filters and oil and do a service very soon.
But great fashion on the way for us to look at.
It's not a good place.
He takes me to the best places.
All done. Well, mostly. He wasn't quite sure what pre-filtered water separator that I needed. So anyway, we're back in town in a couple of days. We've actually got quite a few things to do in Nice around logistics. We've got a new electric motor coming from Quick. And I have to say, responded to my email within about 2 hours after I sent it. I just missed it. And the nice person at Quick followed up after 20 days and said, hey, are you still after this? And yeah, they have given me a free replacement. So big shout out to the guys at Quick. Absolutely fantastic. His comment was, I'm not sure whether it's a warranty job or not, but I'll just give you the new electric motor. You know, if I take it in somewhere and they have a service agent have a look at it, then the service agent's going to charge them for the looking at it and changing it. So this is probably a good cheap option for them just to send a motor and I do it myself, and I'm quite happy to do that. What else have we got? Oh, we've got parcels from Amazon coming. Got an order from SVB, which are the online sort of chandlery, and I've got a new diaphragm kit coming for our freshwater pump, which is on its last legs and is keeping us well amused as it tries to pump up pressure in the boat, switching on and off. But now, yes, decathlon.
Now, SUP is no longer. We need to replace it. So we're considering, do we get another SUP? Which was okay, but I didn't love it. We didn't use it a heap. One thing we're considering is a two-person kayak. Well, we could go 2 one-person kayaks. Oh, that's really cheap. Look at this.
The SUP was fun, but one of the things about the SUP is you've got to blow it up to 15 psi, and when you don't use it, you sort of let it down to about 10 psi. But I have to tell you that difference between 10 and 15 is a lot of bloody work.
We have a hand pump thing.
Yeah, it's about 2/3 of the effort in blowing up a SUP. And we've got an electric pump this year, but man, it's good at getting it to 10 psi, but not getting it to 15, even though it's rated to do that.
One of the advantages of the kayak is it doesn't have to be so hard because you're not standing on it. You don't need for the balance. And this, you pump up to 1.5 psi.
Yeah, pumpers do that.
Friggin'
Doddle.
nothing. I can do that.
Yeah, well,
I could probably.
our electric pump will do that easy.
And the other thing is, you don't have to let some out if you're just leaving it for the day, because it's not going to burst. I'm not under so much pressure.
So you might ask, what the hell do we need these for? And yeah, it's fun, you know, going in and exploring around the rocks and sort of stuff, which we really can't do in our tender. And there's a lot of places that you can't take your tender to the beach. So having a SUP or a kayak is a way for us to get to the beach. And so the advantage of the kayak is that we can actually bring groceries back in this. And if one of us goes, you could bring back a load of stuff. So the drawback of a kayak is just space on the boat. I suppose this is a lot more feasible when you're finished with it to pack it down, roll it up, because it's not such a pain to actually blow up again.
But it's pretty big, packed up.
Yeah, it is big packed up. It is also inflated on the, if we put this on the side of the boat, it's a lot bigger than a SUP.
And I think it's too long for us to put across the transom.
Yeah, but this is probably one of the shorter ones. Anyway, we'll keep looking around.
Easy to manage. I like it. Okay, let's keep looking. It's a much bigger one. €3.49, so €100 more. Feels empty. I bought a kayak.
What a kayak? Yes. Now we're going to do is carry the bloody thing home. I think we might as well just go to the train station.
Let's go. Yep. That box is really heavy, but we know it comes in a backpack. So, found a little recycle centre. We're unpacking it. Yes.
Easy.
We've seen this barge that seems to be collecting rubbish from other boats, and it's popping over to boats, and then they pass a boat hook, and people have put a rubbish bag on it and they've taken it back. There are big skips, like bin skips at the back of the barge. We have a huge bit of rubbish here, which is our sup that exploded. So we're going to try and beckon him over and see if he can take our rubbish. Hello.
What?
We have a sup.
That's up?
Can you take that?
Yeah.
Thank you. It'll go down. Good job. Merci beaucoup. How easy was that? Look, we're worried about it. We didn't know what to do with it because if you put it near a bin, it could be like dumping. Now we're sorted.